Well, hello everyone, Stay here, and this video is going to be my entire phone collection as of today. I haven't made a video like this in 3 years, and I promise to. Even though this might probably be my last one, it likely won't. I'll probably make another one before the year end. I'll have a lot more phones than this by then that it'll probably require a part 2. Just maybe. But as of now, most of these phones are organized from oldest to newest, but I kept forgetting some, and you can see some of them in between these rows here, which means they are the ones I forgot to include in the row, and I didn't feel like sliding across a bunch of phones. If I forget which phone it is and what carrier it's on, I'll put it on the screen. And if I forget what version it's running, I'll say that it runs so and so. I'll just say it runs this code name, but not say its exact version. But yeah, the only thing I'll show the versions on the Android phones and the Android phones only, because it'll take me a while to pull up the software version on these phones. But yeah, you heard enough of me yapping. Let's go ahead and get started. Starting off with the Motorola V120X, two of them, both of which are on Verizon, and they do fully work. These two are Samsung SGH A650s, both of them, both of which are also on Verizon, and they do not work. This light would do nothing but flash. They'll show some sign of life on the charger and do nothing else. That's it. Nokia 6015i on Verizon. This one does work, but it's not charged. I couldn't find the charger. This here is the Samsung SGH X497 on Singular. And ever since I got the phone, I could never find a battery for it. So this phone is due. Well, until I find one for it. This is an AudioVox CDM 8600 on Verizon. It does work. This is the AudioVox CDM 8940. This one also works, as shown in previous videos before, but I could not find the charger for it. LG C1500 on Singular, same reason, couldn't find the charger for it, and it doesn't have a SIMS card, so it doesn't fully work regardless. LG VX3400 on Verizon. This phone fully works. Nokia, I forgot. And it is on AT&T. Let me see if it even has any charge. No, it doesn't. Yeah, this is the LG. I forgot. But yeah, this phone fully works. What the hell is he doing out there? But yeah, this is the Samsung. Hold on. Give me a second. SGH A870s. Both of them. Both of these two are. This one's on US Cellular. And this one's on Verizon. Both of which work. iPod Touch, first generation, refused to charge. But I think it does work. Samsung MyShot on Cricket fully works. LG AX300GR on Altel. Was working, I guess. Battery ran flat. iPhone 3G on AT&T. I put it on the charger for like a minute or two. Apple logo showed up for a couple seconds and screen went blank, never to be seen again. This is the iPod Touch first gen, I think. And it is iTunes locked. Very unfortunate. This is the Samsung SCHR211 on Cricket. Does work. Samsung SCH M240 on Sprint. Every time I hook it up to a charger, it boot loops and does nothing more. Motorola Citrus on Verizon. Fully works. Struggle to detect its battery sometimes. That's expected with a 17-year-old phone. Samsung Jitterbug. Fully working. As well as the Samsung Delve on Altel. Samsung Instant on Sprint. HTC Droid Incredible 4G. Or I think it's the Thunderbolt. It's on Verizon. It works, but it has a proprietary charger I struggled to find on eBay. Samsung Galaxy 3 that is unlocked. Also works. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I already did this one. Motorola Defy Verizon works. Uh-oh. That one's low. HTC Droid Aris Verizon fully works. Motorola Droid on Verizon, it works. HTC Wildfire ADR 6250, I think, on Autel. This phone takes a while to load. I timed it at like 69 seconds, and I am not joking. Matt. This is the Huawei 8 something 840 on Metro PCS. Matt. LG Optimus T-Mobile. LG Optimus V, Virgin Mobile. LG Optimus M, Metro PCS. Didn't show any signs of life on the charger, nor does it work anymore, I don't think. And I try to... And the touchscreen sucks on it, so that's another downfall for this phone. LG Optimus S, Sprint. Have to really press on that button for it to do anything. But yeah, all of section 1. Let's go over to section 2. LG Optimus U, US Cellular. Samsung Galaxy Infuse, AT&T. Though it does work, but the charging port is broken. It's a battery I bought for it a while back. iPhone 4. I think it's on AT&T. And it does work, but the battery on it drains like crazy. That's the thing with old iPhones too. Especially the newer ones. They drain battery so fast. Samsung Galaxy S Vibrant 4G. T-Mobile. LG Optimus 2X. Which is the T-Mobile G2X also. That's its other name for it. And it's also on T-Mobile. This is the Motorola Droid 2 on Verizon. Where's the... Oh, here. LG Ally on Verizon. Finally. It does have a dark line going across the screen, but it does work. Recent purchase, HTC One SV. This is the Beats by Dre variant, which makes this phone rare, and it's on Boost Mobile. It'll turn on, just give it time. HTC HD7. This remains my only Windows phone, and it's on T-Mobile. Two. Uh-oh. That phone left the chat. But anyways, here's two Samsung Galaxy Notes. This one's on AT&T, has a flat battery, and this one is the unlocked one, which is cool. I got my hands on one. Its battery is also flat, which is a freaking shame. BlackBerry 8830, I think, World Edition, and this one's on Verizon. And I don't think I charged this one. No, I didn't, as it would be turning on right away. But yeah, this is the Samsung Galaxy S2 Epic on Sprint. Had this phone for some time since 2021. This is the Alcatel One Touch M960, and it is on My Touch Wireless, which is interesting. Never heard of that carrier until I got the phone. LG Optimus Dynamic. No, not My Touch, Intellis. But that's still a unique carrier. And keep in mind, I do charge these phones. It's just, with these old phones, they just tend to drain battery fast. That's why it took me a while to charge them all. Full battery. This is the Samsung Galaxy President, which it struggles to charge because it can't recognize its own battery. This one, however, it does, and it fully works. Samsung Galaxy Prevail. And I would switch the battery out of here and put it in here to show it works. But yeah, this phone does work, but it struggles to recognize that battery. Samsung Gem on US Cellular. Forgot to mention that did Prevail is on Boost Mobile, which I think it is a Boost Mobile exclusive. I'm not too sure. Samsung Galaxy S. Yeah, Samsung Galaxy S Captivate. ZTE Concord. T-Mobile. The S Captivate is also an AT&T exclusive. I forgot what this phone was. I kept forgetting what this phone was on stream, but I'll put it on the screen. But yeah, this is on Sprint. Am I holding the right button? Nope. Okay, there we go. This, however, I didn't forget. Samsung Captivate Glide, I meant, on AT&T. Why does this phone keep going out of focus? Jeez. LG Optimus something. Crap. But it's on track phone. Samsung Intercept. Virgin Mobile. HTC Desire C on US Cellular. I don't know why it doesn't Okay, there we go. Just gotta press really hard on the button. But yeah, Huawei U3900 on consumer cellular. Let's move on up to row 3. Yeah, I had to pause for a moment. But yeah, 2 Samsung Galaxy S3s. This one's on T-Mobile, fully works. This one on US Cellular, which also fully works, but missing its battery. I have to swap it out of this one and put it in that one in order to show it works. But yeah, both of those do fully work. Kyocera Rise. Kyocera Rise on Virgin Mobile. LG Volt, also on Virgin Mobile. Samsung Galaxy Ring. Also on Virgin Mobile. iPhone 5 on Alltel, which it showed Alltel before. It was activation locked, but I took the SIMS card out of it and it works perfectly fine, which is weird. I forgot what Samsung this was. It's been a while since I've even seen it. I forgot I even had it, but I think it's on C Spire. It's on C Spire. I somehow remember its carrier. LG Optimus L9 on Virgin Mobile. This is one of the phones at the phone lot, and it does not turn on, which is devastating. LG Optimus Fuel on Trap Phone, fully works. LG Optimus L70, unlocked to my knowledge, and it also doesn't work. Came out the phone lot. Samsung Galaxy Note 2 on Sprint. That phone died. Samsung Galaxy Trend, unlocked. 2 Samsung Galaxy S4s. I had to throw out both of their batteries because they got bloated. LG Optimus G Pro on AT&T, fully works. Samsung Galaxy Admire 2, I think? It's on US Cellular. Samsung Galaxy Stardust on Trap Phone. ZTE Majesty Pro on Trap Phone. LG Optimus F7 unlocked. Motorola Moto E5 Play also unlocked. LG Optimus Dynamic 2 Trap Phone. ZTE Presage 2 Boost Mobile, Google locked but works. LG Tribute 5 Boost Mobile, fully works despite a cracked screen. ZTE Overtour 2 Cricket. LG Optimus L90 T-Mobile. Samsung Galaxy Grand Prime on T-Mobile. Had a bloated battery, so I had to throw it out. Does turn on, but it's Google locked. Samsung SCH R480 on US Cellular. Polaroid P709 doesn't work. It's broken a while ago. Samsung Galaxy Note 4 on Sprint. It does hold charge, but for some reason, before it finished the boot, it will turn off, and this light will remain on and do nothing else. LG Optimus Q on trap phone, fully works. LG Rebel 2, laggy on trap phone, but works. Samsung Galaxy Avant on Metro PCS. Samsung Galaxy Core LTE. Unlocked? iPod Touch 6th generation. Works. Samsung Galaxy A3. Unlocked. Samsung Galaxy S6 on Sprint. Focus. Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge Plus on Verizon. I love this phone. It's the best one out of the lot. Has 2 black spots on the screen, but doesn't render its functionality. Samsung Galaxy J3 Prime on Metro PCS. Yes, Metro PCS. LG something, I forgot. But it doesn't want to hold charge. Doesn't turn on. Samsung Galaxy J7 2017 edition. US Cellular. LG Stylo 3. Track phone. These are the first 3 tablets from the lots. Phone lots that I got. This is the Samsung Tab something. Galaxy Tab, I forgot. I know this is the Tab A something. But it does work. Oh yeah, Galaxy Tab A. I forgot what rendered this phone used. Oh, tablet. Oh yeah, it doesn't work. The touchscreen doesn't work, I remember. This is the Asus tablet. I really like this one, and I want to try and restore it to the best of my ability, because I find it very unique. I've never seen an Asus tablet like this. Not only does the touchscreen not work on the Samsung, but it's also Google locked. Yes. Talk about double whammy. Amazon Fire. I forgot which generation. I think it's the 7th one. 2 UMX U693CLs. This one is unlocked. This one is on Assurance Wireless. Motorola Moto E6 on track phone. It does not work. I think this one's the one with the, broken charging port. Alcatel. Alcatel, I forgot which Alcatel this was, but it is unlocked. No, it's on AT&T. I have to stick my thumb in here. I'm holding the power button, but it doesn't want to turn on. Cloud Mobile Stratus C5 Elite. This phone, the screen goes dark, and it would stay dark for no reason, and the touch screen would go bad. This phone was the reason to why I was stuck without a phone for the past couple of months. But no, the screen doesn't want to turn on. Typical. Samsung Galaxy A51. I have 2 of them. This one is on Verizon. The one I'm recording with is also on Verizon. And another one in my pocket, which is unlocked. On to row 3. Motorola Moto G Stylus 2022 edition. It does not work, does not turn on. The screen is completely busted. But it used to turn on. It used to work, but it doesn't. Don't know why. Samsung Galaxy A10e is on track phone. I do not know what. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this phone, my daily TCL 30XL, which was a bad switch decision. Poor screen resolution for today's standards. Camera quality could use some work. And the audio input on this device absolutely sucks. And this is the tablet I use, to which I forgot to turn it off, but it is the Samsung Galaxy Tab A9 Lite 5G, and it's on T-Mobile. But yeah, I'm going to go around, I'm going to unlock, now this is the part where I unlock the screens, and I'm going to tell you their Android versions, if I can remember them. Android and iOS versions, only if I can remember them. But yeah, this one I think ran iOS 2. This one ran iOS 2. This one ran iOS, I forgot. This one runs Android version 2.1 Eclair. These two run Java. I forgot which one this one runs, but I think it's Ice Cream Sandwich. This one, to my memory, runs Android Eclair. The Droid Ares runs Froyo, I believe. The Droid runs Android version 2.2 Froyo. Some version of Froyo. The Wildfire, which turned off again, it runs Eclair. Android Eclair. The Huawei runs Android Froyo. And all of the Optimuses, all the way up to the Optimus U over there, all run Android version 2.2, 2.2.1, or 2.2.2. All are Android Froyo. The Galaxy Infuse ran Android 2.3.6 Gingerbread. iPhone ran iOS 7.1.2. The Galaxy S Vibrant runs Android 2.3 Gingerbread. G2X, or Optimus 2X, run Android version 2.3.6 Gingerbread. Droid 2 runs Android Gingerbread, I think 2.3.4. Defy runs Android Froyo. The One SV runs Android version 4.1.2 Jelly Bean. And I think this one ran Windows OS 7. To my knowledge, I can remember these two. The AT&T variant ran Android 2.3.6 Gingerbread. The unlocked one ran 4.1.2 Jelly Bean. The S2 Epic ran 404 ice cream sandwich. The M960 One Touch runs Android Gingerbread. The Dynamic 2, which its screen quit working randomly, runs Android Gingerbread. Galaxy President ran Froyo, Android Froyo. The Galaxy Prevail runs Android version 2, 3, 6, Gingerbread. The Gem runs either 2.2, 2.2.1, or 2.2.2. Froyo. The Galaxy S Captivate runs Android 2.2. The Concorde runs Android Gingerbread. This one, I forgot, runs Android Froyo. The Captivate Glide runs Android 2.3.6 or 2.3.4, but yeah, it's dead. This one you saw also died, but it runs Android Gingerbread. The Intercept from Samsung runs Android Froyo, I think 2.2. No, 2.2.1 to my knowledge. Desire C runs Android Eclair. Moving on to row 3. Both of these run some version of Jelly Bean. I think this one runs 4.12, and I think this one runs 4.2.2. Kyocera Rise runs Android Ice Cream Sandwich. The Galaxy Ring runs Android 4.1.2 Jelly Bean. I don't know what versions this runs because it doesn't turn on. The Galaxy Fuel runs Android 4.4, 4.1.2, I think. No, 4.4.2, I believe. Which is Android KitKat. This one, I don't know. Because it doesn't turn on. This one runs Android 4.3. The Galaxy Note 2. The Galaxy Trend runs Android 4.0.4 Ice Cream Sandwich. The S4 ran Android KitKat. This one ran Android Lollipop. The Stardust runs Android 4.3 Jelly Bean. The Desire C. No, not the Desire C, that's that one. The Majesty Pro from ZTE runs Android 7.0 Nougat. The F7 runs Jelly Bean 4.1.2. The Moto E5 Play runs Android version, I think it's Oreo. This one, the Optimus Dynamic 2 runs Android Jelly Bean. The Prestige 2, I don't know what version it runs because it's Google locked. Telling from the lock screen, I guess, and it's either Android Lollipop or Android Marshmallow, to my knowledge. Android Lollipop 5.1.1, LG Tribute 5. The Overture 2 runs 5.1.1, Lollipop. This one, I think it runs either Kit Kat or Lollipop. I'm not too sure. Galaxy Grand Prime, I'm sure, ran Lollipop. P709, I remember it runs... I'm not too sure what it ran. Then you got the Admire. It runs Android 4.1.2, I believe. Then, of course, this one right here, which I completely skipped over, 2.2 Freo. Optimus G Pro, 4.4.2 Kit Kat. To which I want to show you something real quick. Look at the updated version of Chrome. And then you can see some of the games. And soundboards. Which means I did use this phone some to test its performance. And I really love it. I love that song. Anyway, moving on. The Note 4 ran... I forgot which one it ran. I think it ran Marshmallow? I'm not too sure. But I'll give you its startup and shutdown video if requested. Optimus Q... Yeah, Optimus Q runs Android 2.3.4, I believe. This one, Rebel 2, runs Android... I think it's Lollipop. Either Lollipop or Marshmallow. Galaxy Avant runs Android Kit Kat. Alongside the Galaxy Core. Android Marshmallow. Android Nougat 7.0. Galaxy S6. S6 Edge. Runs Marshmallow, I think. So it's closer to its original Android version. Or I think it's Nougat too, I'm not too sure. Galaxy J3 Prime. 7.0 Nougat. Galaxy J7 2017. Also runs Android Nougat. Stello 3 runs 7.0 Nougat. Let me open it for you. Didn't want to show my password. I'm not too sure which ones these three run, but I'm quite sure it's a newer version. I think this one ran Marshmallow if I didn't get to that already. I don't know which Fire OS this one runs. I think it's dead. Nope, I was just pressing the wrong button. But yeah, this tablet is starting to bring nostalgia because I used to have this exact one years ago. This one, Android 9.0 Pie. This one also runs Android 9.0 Pie. This one is also 9.0 Pie, but it doesn't turn on. Neither does this one because it's missing its both power and volume buttons. But I think it runs Android Go Edition 10. This one runs Android Go Edition 11. This one, Galaxy A51, runs Android version 13. Which I think is Tiramisu. Android Tiramisu. This, I think, ran Android 12. before it quit working. This one, to my knowledge, runs Android 9. And then my phone, let me unlock it, runs Android version 12, which I forgot 12's code name. Someone remind me. And then last but certainly not least, my Samsung Galaxy Tab A9 Lite 5G, which runs Android 16 Baklava. Android 16 Baklava, which is literally the newest Android version. Now, what I'm going to do now, for the phones that didn't die, I'm going to turn them all off. This part I won't be talking much, so you can hear the shutdown sound. It said it was dead, but now it's halfway full. I don't get that.
Phone options. Power off. Power off. Shutting down. Max. Camera text messaging market settings calculate.
That talkback is very annoying. That'll do its own thing. So will this.
Metro PCS. Wireless for all.
And it wouldn't turn on earlier, but now it does. I think I forgot to say what iOS version the iPod is running. It runs 12.5.7. Don't work. Don't work. Broken screen. Google locked. Oops. I didn't mean to show names, but I'll probably censor that part. But yeah, I know this video didn't turn out too well because the phone kept going out of focus now and then. and then I locked the focus, so it kind of fixed itself from there. But yeah, as you can see here, this was kind of a flop because some of the phones I charged didn't work, doesn't turn on, or just died sooner than expected. I charged most of these to full battery and they just drain very quickly. But that is to be expected with old phones like this. Especially this one. But yeah, I'm going to be doing some immense going through. It's probably going to take me a full hour of editing as of now, which is, I don't know, it's like 13 to 11 where I'm at, which is, as of now, which is very late. But I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna pack all this up, grab my covers from the dryer, and go to, well, edit the video first, then go to sleep. Because I feel tired, especially after making this lengthy video. But yeah, this was the startup and the shutdown, and an overview overall of my entire collection as of today. Some of which are ranging from oldest to newest, which they are not in the perfect order. And I'll probably put a message at the beginning saying that some of the devices that you see, like a couple of the tablets and some of the broken phones, will not be in the next startup and shutdown, whenever that will be, because most likely they will be sold off or traded away for other phones. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Share the video, like and subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a new video. I upload whenever I can. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. 95 out.